How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and today we're going to talk about a game that probably gets a lot more flack than it deserves. It's an interesting title, one that I don't know. It just kind of happened, popped up all of a sudden. It was published by Milton Bradley, which was weird in and of itself because it's Milton Bradley. Nobody was looking at Milton Bradley like, hey, these guys know how to put out good video games. They're the board game people. And it was developed by Rare. The same Rare that eventually gave us Battletoads. The same Rare that gave us Battletoads and Double Dragon, Solar Jetman, later on Killer Instinct, Donkey Kong Country, stuff like that. And this isn't a bad game. It has some things working against it, but it also has a whole lot of things working for it. Today, we're going to take a look at Captain Skyhawk. Now, Captain Skyhawk is a shmup, and y'all know I love me a shmup. But this one's a little different. Instead of it being something like a 1943 or Gradius or Life Force, stuff like that, this one kind of handles like Zaxxon, the isometric Sega shooter. It also feels a bit like that Atari 7800 game, Desert Falcon. And the controls are interesting. It was a little different for a lot of folks because you can climb and descend, get closer to the ground, or go up higher, and you use down to raise your nose and go up, and up to lower your nose and dive. Well, that combined with the fact that you can run into walls and die, and there are a lot of narrow gaps and passageways in levels and stuff like that, turned off a lot of gamers. But if you are patient and you can figure out the controls, there's not a bad game here. It's actually a pretty decent little title. This is a standard alien invasion. One pilot can stop the invasion and save the world type situation. And you're piloting a modified F-14 fighter, which is cool for a lot of folks. And the level layouts are interesting. The different there's like 9 levels, different missions. You have to blow up these different little bases and installations that aliens have set up in some of the levels. Drop off supplies to scientists in other levels. Rescue and pick up scientists in levels. There's and those are just in the isometric levels. Then there are stages where the camera switches to a behind the plane view, and it's kind of like Afterburner almost. There's a sequence where you dock with a space station, which leads to you being able to use the credits you collect from blowing up enemies to buy more weapons. But yeah, this game, there's nothing that's been done nothing that's like never been done before in this game. Everything is pretty run-of-the-mill. It's pretty standard fare, and it's not a bad game. It's just really hard, and the controls take some getting used to. Now, as far as getting a copy of this game, man, this game title copies have gone for as low as $1. The shipping costs more than the actual game does. It's really, really cheap. You can pick up a copy for anywhere from 99 cents to $10 for a loose cart. You shouldn't pay more than $5, but you know, hey, do what you want when you're popping, I guess. But yeah, Captain Skyhawk is okay. It's not for everybody because of the difficulty and because of the controls and all that stuff. But if you like shooters and you want something a little different, you want something that kind of pays homage to Desert Falcon, because you don't see stuff that pays homage to Desert Falcon often. This might be right up your alley. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow, we talk about that time Rockman went to the gun store.